Isabel, why aren't you talking to me? Was it something I said? Do I have something on my face? Also, hello here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons. You know what I love about glasses? How much they change your face. Wait, that came out wrong. I just think that it would look cool if you looked like a totally different person. What I mean is, I give up. Can I start over? Bunny doesn't like my face. It's okay, nobody does. Mail time, mail time, mail time. My pockets are full. Why do I have two vaulting poles? Wait, how long has this been a thing? Why do I have two vaulting poles in my inventory? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How long has that been a thing? I swear, I'm gonna look back on the videos and see that's been there for like years and I've never noticed. I am an idiot. Morning, Gator. Happy Horizons to you. It's New Horizons, thank you. So what do you say? You're gonna help me with the guest room? Yar, I'll help. Thank ye. Let's get started with the room 8 work. I'm counting on ye. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like you to go with. Which one do you think feels right? Ooh, we got a luxurious room and an antique room. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Tails. Alright, we're going to the antique room. Antique room. I bet you're thinking our guests are gonna love staying in a room like that. Let's head up to the crow's nest. When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands. Yay, the fancy editing montage of doing stuff with the things and the things and the stuff and the things. We definitely need to get an anti-clock. Oh my god, this looks like a grandfather clock that my grandparents had, and oh my goodness. So, normally I like it. My grandma also has one of these things. Dang, this just feels like my grandma's place. But yeah, the grandfather clock, a fun story about that. My grandparents had one of those things, and it always went off every hour, and it was like the loudest grandfather clock ever. And there's only the one extra bedroom, so whenever my sisters and I would stay over, my sister would usually get the room, and I'd sleep on the couch. That stupid clock is burned into my brain for the rest of my life. And the funny thing is, a couple years after the fact, my dad was also staying over one time, and I was sleeping on the couch, and he was staying in the room. He comes out after the clock comes out and turns it off. And I'm just sitting there thinking, wait, we could have turned this thing off the entire time? So it's not really a hotel room, more so like a fancy dinner theater thing. But we got our instruments off to the side, we got a grand piano right here for people to play. We got our audience, we got our accessible seating as well. And we got our dressers and a stupid grandfather clock with the stupid chimes that are forever burning my stupid brain. But without further ado, let's take our picture. My masterpiece. Yar, what's afoot? Oh, done. You're finished? Shiver me timbers, what a wonderful room. I'd love to stay in such a spot. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Thanks to you, we got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank you enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Please take out your phone for me if you would. Yar, that's it! All the guest rooms be complete! Thanks a ton! But here's the thing. I'm getting a new kind of guest room ready, aside from the ones you worked on. We should be ready to launch tomorrow. Drop by if you can. So we're not quite done yet with our hotel work, but we're getting there. I've not seen you before. Hey, are you from around here? Nice, I'm Simpson, traveling and personal trainer at your service. Are they giving off pro vibes or what? Because I'm just an amateur traveler, but I take fitness super seriously. Find me if you want to lift weights, go for a run, do a 2-hour plank, do 500 burpees, you know, fun stuff. You do you. I do not like working out. I bet you live on this island. I'm Bob. Good to meet you. What was that thing on the corner? Or was like, I don't know. I've been itching to visit this place. That, or all those mosquito bites are finally catching up to me. Still, I'm still to check this out. And I can already tell I'll find some primo snacking spots here. What's that noise? Oh! Wait. That's a noise they do for a cat. Like, you're trying to get their attention. That's funny. But anyway, let's head back into the amiibo getting my Bob, because now we have a new friend to meet today. Welcome to Nook Stop, home of the Nook Stop. Can I take your order? Yeah, even though we did that yesterday, it's going to register as we didn't do it 2 days in a row because I did some time traveling shenanigans. Please prepare the amiibo for the animal you want to invite to the campsite. So, I'm going to find something out today that I don't know the answer for. Back when amiibo first launched, there's this little tinfoil thingy on the bottom of the amiibo scanner that prevent you from scanning the amiibo while it's still inside the box. The amiibo I have today, I really do not want to take her out of the box because she's adorable, and I'm pretty certain this amiibo is going to be valuable in the future. But we're going to see if she's going to work while still inside the box. Oh my god, she does! Okay! I'm happy that I know that! Okay, I'll tell a story in a second, but I'm really happy that I know that. You've reached Mineru. To what do I owe the pleasure? You'd like to know if I'd be interested in visiting a campsite? My, what a lovely invitation. I think I am. I'll make my way there. So, the amiibo that I scanned was Riju. She's my favorite character in Tears of the Kingdom, and I really did not want to take her out of the box because, well, I'm a weirdo and I like to keep my amiibo in the box as much as I can, and I really didn't want to take her out, so I was really hesitant to record this video, but then I came across something the other day that said that more recent, like new amiibo, don't have that tinfoil thing anymore, and I was like, wait, hold on. That does sound accurate, because Shiver didn't have that tinfoil when I took her out of the box. The island is simply stunning. I don't know what to say except thank you for inviting me. Please excuse my excitement. It's just also delightfully overwhelming construct. That's your catchphrase? What the hell kind of catchphrase is construct? I know that's a Tears of the Kingdom thing, but who says construct like that? Can I get a double quarter pounder with no veggies, please, construct? Okay, bro. Huh. It's important that one set out to new travel adventures whenever one can, construct. It's the best way to see new things and meet new folks, not to mention finding new places to shop. It's refreshing for one's soul, darling, the traveling and the shopping. Seeing I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it. How about a wooden chair made right here? I'll make one for you. My word, really? I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Ooh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. Now I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today, construct. That is such a stupid catchphrase for a villager. I get it, the Tears of the Kingdom thing, but who says construct like that? Okay, getting something off my chest real quick that's probably going to get a lot of hate. I'm going to be brutally honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of Tears of the Kingdom. And here's the thing, I love Breath of the Wild. I feel like that style of open world Zelda can work wonderfully if done correctly. And that first breakthrough of Breath of the Wild was awesome. subsequent playthroughs, I will admit, it is a bit harder to get that magic spark back. And I thought Tears of the Kingdom was going to do that, but let's just say I'm not the biggest fan of that game. You know, since we're here, we might as well also craft some stuff for the Captain Drop-Off Box thing. And also while we're here, I might as well go a little bit more into depth on why I'm not too fond of Tears of the Kingdom. So, here's the thing. Tears of the Kingdom came out at literally the worst possible time it could have possibly come out, because the time frame when the game came out was literally the worst point in my entire life. Like, I don't want to go too much into detail because I'm planning to do a video essay someday about this, but hey, Savannah! Gator! How long have you been here? Guess I was sort of spaced out. I've been daydreaming lately about starting a new life on the— No, don't leave, Savannah! It's not that I'm unhappy here or anything, I think I just want to try something new. I think if I want to keep growing as a horse... Aren't you a zebra? Okay. I need to explore new places to make new friends. But I want you to stay. The tragic thing is, we are going to have to kick somebody out soon if we want to get Cece to move here. But I don't want it to be Savannah. Savannah's cute. And apparently a horse. I thought you were a zebra. How are you not a zebra? Like... Okay. If you're a horse, you're a horse. Who am I to judge? But yeah, here's the kingdom. The game came out at literally the worst possible point in my entire life, where just so much bad things were happening at once within my personal life. And there was already a lot of stuff in Tears of the Kingdom that were bothering me when I was playing. The thing is, if none of that was happening, my free— Oh, you have a lollipop! You have a lollipop! You're so cute! Did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me, Construct. It's ready. It's ready. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. And so very authentic to this island. I promise to cherish my fabulous wooden chair forever. Please, darling, I want to give you a bicycle helmet as a token of my gratitude. You fabulous thing, you. You've helped me to make me truly splendid memories here. When I get back home, I wonder if I won't find myself wishing to return. Please do invite me to the campsite here again, Construct. You have a weird-ass catchphrase, but you are adorable. I don't plan to invite the Zelda characters to my island, because I've already decided that spot's going to go to CC, because I just like the Splatoon villagers more in this game. The thing is, though, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, we got characters based off Epona. I think one was based off Midna as well. But the ones in this game are based off Tears of the Kingdom, and like I said, I'm not that fond of that game. Because here's the thing. There was already a lot of stuff in Tears of the Kingdom that were just rubbing me the wrong way when I was playing through the game. Like, one of my biggest problems is the fact that it feels like they try to make the storytelling open again, but some of the cutscenes really should be watched in a specific order. And watching them out of order really spoils some things and can ruin other scenes. It's like, oh, I already know how this is going to go out, so what's the point of there being suspense right here? There's also the fact that I just didn't really like the dungeon. My biggest problem with Tears of the Kingdom, aside from like story issues and the fact that I really just don't care about the depths or anything like that, I hate how they handle the partners in the game. Because in Breath of the Wild, it's just a matter of like pressing a button combination to get them to activate. But in Tears of the Kingdom, you have to stand next to them to activate their ability. And it's like, why is this a thing? The older Zelda games literally had you map these abilities to a button, and it was super easy, barely an inconvenience. But in this game, they don't want to do that because it's new and innovative. But now, it's just dumb. The thing is, my promise to Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that it came out at literally the worst possible point in my entire life, I probably would have liked the game more. And I want to give it another chance someday. So that's what the whole video essay is hoping to answer. It's going to be like a two-part video where part one is going to talk about that cursed first playthrough, and part two will be me giving the game another chance. I don't know when it's going to come out because it's going to be a big video, but I do hope to have it ready at some point. But the important thing, let's go into Nook shopping. Because after we scan any of the Zelda amiibos, at some point, maybe. Hey! We can see the stuff. Oh, get the Decayed Guardian, the Fairy Bottle, Goddess Statue, the Heart, Art Container, a Master Sword, Ruby, Silent Princess, a Triforce, a Zone, Authentical Crest Thingamabob. They have the Tri-Rod in there? That's pretty cool. Ah, the Ocarina of Time! Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, there's a headband. Oh, that's Tri. Tri is so cute. Okay, Echoes of Wisdom is a severely underrated Zelda game. Oh man, oh, that's cool. I'll get the Ancient Princess wig, the Champion wig, the Link cap. Majora's Mask, Golden Crab! Ah, they remembered Majora's Mask! Champion outfits, kind of okay. Link outfit, the Tulin, alien trousers, Ancient Princess cute, Mineru costume, Ancient Princess sandals, alien boots, alien sword, Goron forest wall! I don't know where I want to start. Oh, man. Okay, this is all so cool. The Triforce is 3,333 bells. That's funny. What? When was this a thing? We can only order 5 items and... What? No! That's stupid! That is so stupid! Since when was that a thing? I blame Tears of the Kingdom. I blame Tears of the Kingdom for this stupid... invited my birthday party. And now taking care of all that, we're in this video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video for Animal Crossing New Horizons. And until next time, lead gear to you. Oh yeah.